What's good, Panther Nation? Welcome back to Two Fans in the Stands. I'm CJ,
And I'm your boy Tony.
and today we're going to discuss the happenings of the week for the Carolina Panthers, jersey numbers, our first draft pick agreed to terms, a fifth-year option, and Bank of America Stadium. It needs a new name after next year. Let's get it. Tony, how you doing, cousin? What's good with you today?
Hey, you know me, as usual. I'm on the right side of the dirt, so it's all good with me. How about you, man? How you living?
I was expecting the was it the six in one hand and the half a dozen in the other ones. You shook it up on me today.
Yeah. I got you. I got you covered. I got you covered on the
Okay.
next one. I
Yeah,
got you
I'm doing
covered.
good, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We had a
That's good, man.
we had a few things going on this week, but first, let me get a little bit of
Yeah.
business out the way.
All
We are
right.
close to 500 subscribers. We are currently sitting at 481. So if you're watching this video and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, turn on the post notification bell so you know when our videos come out. We appreciate all the love and support. And also, we'll be going live this Sunday at 2 o'clock. That's 2 o'clock Eastern time. Okay. We'll be going live at 2 o'clock Eastern time. And we're going to go over a few topics. But we're going to mainly focus on some of the undrafted free agents that we believe have a very good shot in making the 53-man roster. And also, one
Okay.
more thing, if the spirit moves you and if you feel so inclined, my Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. If you want to donate anything to the channel, it'll be much appreciated, and we will take that and continue to try and make this channel better for everybody that's watching. And if you do, we
All
thank
right.
you. All right. Well, Tony, let's get
All
into it.
right.
All right. So
All right.
first
Let's go.
off, we got Derrick Brown. The Panthers picked up his fifth-year option. What do you think about
Right.
that?
I think it was a good pickup. For me, and I'm pretty sure it was like it's with any GM or any team.
Hmm.
You know, in order to get those fifth year options picked up, they want to know if players have produced,
Yeah.
and how do they project going forward with the franchise. So it was
Hmm.
quite evident. I mean, before it was even announced, I had already assumed that we would pick up Derrick Brown's contract and
Yeah.
decline CJ Henderson based solely on projection.
Hmm.
Okay. So Derrick Brown, he 100% earned the right to have his fifth year option picked up, and he's looking
Oh,
for an
indeed.
extension next year. I think he tied the Panthers record for a defensive lineman with 67 tackles last year. And you and I
Hmm.
talked about it throughout the season. I mean, he looked like the Derrick Brown that I remember seeing and wanted to see coming out of Auburn. I mean, he was
Hmm.
wreaking havoc, destroying offensive lines, getting the backfield. I mean, he was doing his thing. So to keep that core intact, yeah, I feel that was a no brainer to me. What about you?
Okay.
What's your thoughts on it?
Hey, I love it. I agree with everything you said. I think he earned his extension, and I hate to keep bringing this up, but I got to put a lot of this on, the former coaching staff. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I heard that
That
going
guy.
into, yeah, that guy. But I heard that going into year before last, or that last, not last season, maybe the season before
I
that,
think
they tried to
his
get him.
second year.
Yeah, they tried to get him to slim down, and
Yeah.
tried to have him. It was something going on with the scheme. I don't know if they were trying to maybe move him on the outside a little bit or whatever it was,
Hmm.
but they tried to get him to slim down a little bit. I don't know if they were trying to pair him with somebody else in the middle and maybe get him down, his weight down so he could get to the get to the passer more or whatever it was. But
Right.
that didn't work, and Panther fans were, "Oh, he's a bust, he not living up to, his pick and all that stuff." But I'm just happy to see, as we call him, big dump truck.
Yeah.
He back at this. He doing this thing. He doing this thing, and and so much so that when the Panthers traded for the number one pick, he was one of the people that the Bears mentioned. And hey, we'll take this guy or this guy or this guy, and Derrick Brown was
Right.
one of them, including DJ Moore and
Yes.
Brian Burns, who
And
their
Scott
names were
Fitterer
listed
said,
on.
nope, nope.
He said, "Hell to the
Yeah,
no."
okay, we'll give you this one.
Exactly. But yeah, man, I am I am happy that he is doing what we all knew that he could do coming out of Auburn. And
Yeah.
I just hope it continues. And we was talking about this before we started recording. You get a lot of people that kind of like their contract year, or like rookies who up for a fifth year option, they ball out that year before, get that
Yeah.
big money contract or get that fifth year option, by the team that they're playing for. And then they kind of just fade off into the bushes somewhere. But
Yeah.
I don't believe that's going to be the case with Derrick Brown. And I'm anxious to see what he's going to do on this defense for hopefully many years to come here in Charlotte.
Yeah. Well, one thing that you love about Derrick Brown, and we talked about countless number of times, is
Hmm.
he's the type of defensive tackle that he pushes the pocket.
Yes.
He resets the line of scrimmage. He destroys the pocket. You don't need Derrick Brown going sideline to sideline. He's not a sideline to
No.
sideline type guy. Get up the field, destroy the A gap, or
Hmm.
whichever gap it is, and let him do his thing. Create some 101s for him. That is by playing him mostly at the three technique, which from my understanding he'll be playing in this 3-4 defensive scheme. And I guarantee you, there's not too many, if any, guards or tackles that can handle him 101. And that's what
Oh
you
yeah.
want to do. You want to put your best players in the best position possible that creates an advantage for you as a defense. Him going sideline to sideline, that's not his thing. Let him get upfield, reset the line of scrimmage, destroy the pocket, destroy the pocket and do what he do.
Okay. Yes, sir. Agree.
Yeah.
Agree. Now, next on the agenda, I want to get into our rookies. Our
Okay.
draftees. And Jammie Robinson was, I mean, it's like, I went to my kids' track meet yesterday evening. So you got some of the kids they using the starting blocks. And
Yeah.
when it was time to sign, Jammie Robinson was, you had the man over there with the gun, and he was like, ready, set. And let me tell you, when that joker went pow, he was like, sign me up, coach. I'm ready to
Shoo,
play. he he
shoo.
signed hella quick. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
but I love to see it. He was ready to go. He said, put my name on this paper, get me some shoulder pads and the helmet, coach. I'm ready to hit something.
Yeah. And already let it be known he gonna be here for the next 10 years off
Hey,
the
I hope
muscle.
so,
And I
man.
love that dog in him. I love
Hmm.
that confidence. I love that
Oh yeah.
bravado. And to me, some of that was missing on the defense as a
Hmm.
whole last year. Like you don't mind the chirpiness and the back
Hmm.
and forth,
Yeah.
somebody to, say it with their chest, talk a little junk on the field.
Flex
You know what
on
I'm
him.
saying? Because that breeds a whole nother level of confidence.
Hmm.
It helps you take your game to that next level. But in order for you to do that, you gotta be that type of player. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you can't be barking like a little chihuahua in a room full of pit bulls. They ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
They ain't gonna get
There
it.
you
You know
go.
what I'm saying? So you gotta come out there for real, with that pit bull, that Rottweiler,
Hmm.
on your chest and let it be known. Now I love his moxie. I love his
Hmm.
attitude towards the game. And
Yeah.
like you said, it ain't 144 players that was better than him. and I can't wait to watch him prove it.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Same
Yeah,
same here, same here. But I remember I pulled up that article that day, and I was like, damn. I was like, that was quick. I said, okay. I said, I
yeah,
see you, young man. Hey, let's get in work. I love to see
yeah.
it.
Yeah, let's get it
Yep.
in.
But also speaking on salaries, pull this screen up. But looked on Panthers wire here, and they got the salary cap details for the draft class. So you got Bryce Young, #1 overall pick. Projected total value of $37.9 million, $24.6 million signing bonus, with a total cap hit of $6.9 million for 2023. Okay.
Okay.
So and the number one picks
That's gonna be fully
full
guaranteed.
guaranteed. Yeah, okay. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Jonathan Mingo drafted number 39 overall. Estimated value $8.8 million, $3.4 million signing bonus with a 2023 cap hit of 1.6 million. All right. And
Okay.
it's wild because you remember Will Levis dropped from a projected first round pick to like what the second pick in the second round. So just
Yeah.
imagine, now he was projected, some people #1 overall, or maybe like #4 to the Colts, or at least first round in general. And that drop
Right.
to the second round lost him a lot of money contract wise.
A lot of money and a guarantee of an extra guarantee year because those second round draft picks don't get 5-year contracts. Now,
Yeah, first rounds only.
unless it's something that's very special that he
Mhm.
work out with him and the Titans, because
Yeah.
from my understanding they were trying to trade back up into the first round and
Mhm.
draft him, but he couldn't find any trade partners. So
Yeah.
that may be something that's special to his contract by him being a quarterback. I would guess,
Mhm.
but if not, then he don't have that 5th year option. It's just a 4-year
No.
contract.
Uh-uh. Yeah. But yeah, I thought about that when we saw Mingo, because Levis was picked with about 6, 7 spots before him. But yeah.
Yeah.
But moving on here, we got DJ Johnson, third round pick. Estimated total value $5.5 million, $1 million signing bonus with a 2023 cap hit of $1 million. All right.
Right.
Chandler Zavala, 4.6 million, signing bonus of 771,739. 2023 cap hit $942,935.
All
All right.
right.
And then our last pick, Jammie Robinson, total value 4.1 million, excuse me. Signing bonus of 329,526. Total cap hit 2023, 832,381. Okay.
Right. Right.
So, now that the NFL, remember we were talking about this the other day, and I think Matt Stafford was like the last #1 pick, or QB that got those gigantic contracts.
Yeah, it was like
After,
Matthew Stafford or Sam Bradford.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
Stafford was the last one. His contract coming out of college was like $75 million, with I think 50 million guaranteed. And then
Yeah.
they put that pay scale in, for rookies,
Mhm.
which,
Right.
I mean, I get
It
it.
makes sense.
Yeah,
It makes sense
it
because
does make sense.
like I was saying, it didn't make sense paying these guys all that money coming out of college and you
And it
haven't
didn't
done
pan out.
anything. Right.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
the NFL said before it gets out of hand, let's drop a rookie pay scale on these guys.
Mhm.
And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it increases 10% each year. So if
Yeah.
you're a first round pick this year, which we know Bryce Young was,
Mhm.
his total value of his contract is 37.9. So you add 10% of that next year, whoever is the first overall pick next year, it's gonna have like a 10% increase on top of
Mhm.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because remember when Cam Newton got his contract, it was like 4 years or whatever, 22 million fully guaranteed. And that was back in
Right.
2011. And this is
Right.
2023, and it's already up to 37.9 million. So You
Right.
know, it's gone up quite a bit over the years. Yep.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
but and also bringing up our rookies, and our veterans. They announced jersey numbers for the rookies and some of the veterans who have changed their numbers as well. And
Okay, what we got?
want to bring that back up. So let me see. All right, we have far as the rookies, Jonathan Mingo wearing number 15, DJ Johnson is wearing 52, Chandler Zavala will be wearing 62, Jamie Robinson will be wearing 22, and Bryce Young, number one overall pick, will be wearing his number 9 that he wore at Alabama. And so
Okay.
Matt Corral wore number 9 last year, so he's moving to number 2, and everybody kind of made a big big stink about it, but Corral requested this change before the draft. I think before maybe at the end of or when he realized that DJ Moore was getting traded, because 2 was the number that he wore at Ole Miss and his high school number as well. Okay.
Right. Correct.
But then, I can't not bring this up. I think this was I hate to bring this up, but I gotta talk about it a little bit. But he
Okay.
sent out a tweet or a post on Instagram or something. And I think it was after the Panthers picked Bryce Young, and it goes, "The father then said, I want to let you know that you are not worth anything if you are not in the right place. If you are not appreciated, do not be angry. That means you are in the wrong place. Don't stay in a place where no one sees your value." Okay. So now I
Talk
like Matt
about it.
Corral. I like Matt Corral. I really do.
Right.
But I think it was too early in the goings on of things that are goings on right now for that. You get what I'm saying? I
Right.
think it was a little
Right.
too early for that, because technically he's still a rookie. He got hurt in the preseason with the Lens Frank injury, didn't see anything out of him the entire year. And to help him out a little bit, what we saw of him in the preseason, he was playing with the third stringers who did not help him out at all. They didn't do anything for that man.
Did
Nothing.
no favors. Did no
No
favors for him.
favors. And Frank Wright came out and they asked him about it. And he was like, I haven't seen anything. He said he's come to the was the voluntary camp. He was like at 220. He was in good shape. He looked good. He was moving fine, all that good stuff. But
Right.
whatever his intentions were for putting that out, is going to get blown completely out of the water.
Right.
Completely. So,
Well, it was a
what's your thought
tweet.
on it?
It was a tweet that he put out there. Okay.
Mhm.
And then he deleted it.
Yeah.
My take on it is that you have to understand who you're dealing with. And
Mhm.
when I say that, of course I'm talking about Matt Corral.
Yeah.
When he was drafted by Carolina, coming out of Ole Miss,
Mhm.
Matt Corral had a history of drug abuse. Well,
Mhm.
let me be clearer than that. It was alcohol abuse.
Alcohol.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say drug because I don't want nobody thinking, he
Yeah.
was on something that he wasn't on. So let me clarify that. He was had an addiction with alcohol. And a lot of times when people are dealing with something like that, it can make you a little bit more emotional than
Mhm.
normal. And I don't think it. I think his comment was very premature
Yeah.
because you don't know who value who values you or
Mhm.
who wants you or don't want you to be there.
Yeah.
The coaching staff pretty much had just got there. Okay.
Mhm.
But at the same time, they don't owe you anything. Nobody owes you anything,
Yeah.
regardless if it's the coach or the GM that draft you or not. Okay. They wanted to come in and they felt like looking at the roster,
Mhm.
they wanted to get
Yeah.
their guy. And that's what they did.
Mhm.
So for you to tweet out that message right before, right after they made that selection, to me, that was an emotional decision.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
And I guess somebody let him know, or he realized it soon thereafter, and he
Mm-hmm.
removed it.
Yeah.
I think he's a very good quarterback. Now,
Mm-hmm.
whether he is viewed as the franchise quarterback, I don't think so. I mean, that's
Yeah.
evident with the coaching staff taking Bryce Young first pick overall. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But my thing is, don't shoot yourself in the foot or burn a bridge that could possibly be there for you, because you don't know what can happen. Just like we saw last year when we thought PJ Walker was for sure on his way out the door. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Baker gets hurt, Sam
Thank
hurt,
you.
and now here
Thank
we
you.
are starting PJ Walker, and he probably had one of the best stretches
Mm-hmm.
since he's been in the NFL.
And I was,
Okay.
and not to cut you off, and I was going to say that exact same thing. What happens if Andy Dalton, say, God forbid, say he got hurt and missed 4 or 5 games, kind of like Sam Darnold did last year, and then here you go, you
Right.
got Matt Corral elevated to number 2,
Right.
and in the back of everybody's mind, they might be still thinking about, that tweet that he put out. Because, my advice for anybody, the internet is fast. Okay. The internet is fast. You put something out, if you don't immediately delete that, somebody's gonna catch it. Somebody gonna do same thing like
Facts.
I did. Oh, let me screenshot this and talk about this on Friday. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
But yeah, the,
Yeah.
the, the the internet is undefeated. Undefeated.
Undefeated. But
Yes.
it shows you also it shows you who people really are, where their
Mm-hmm.
maturity level is, what
Yeah.
their understanding of their position was, whether no matter what part of life you're in,
Mm-hmm.
when you start showing your emotions, carrying your feelings on the internet, that
Oh
says
yeah.
to me, now this is my opinion, it says a lot about you, especially when you're a professional athlete. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? You know yourself, you haven't proved anything to make anybody feel like your worth is something.
Oh yeah.
Chill, sit back, you're healthy now. Go out there
Mm-hmm.
and do what you do. You don't know what may come your way. So that's
Yeah.
that's my take on it. So like, hey, Macaral, I'm rooting for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see you succeed in whatever it is that you decide to do. But let's find another way, a
Yeah.
positive way, to where we can voice our feelings. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that.
He need to fall back and fill in. That's what he need to do
Right.
right now.
Yeah.
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 But
Pretty much.
okay. Well, sorry, folks. Went a little left with that one there, but I had to bring that one up. But I want to get back back to the jersey numbers now for some of the veterans. Raheem Blackshear moved from the number 20 to number 3. Miles Sanders will wear number 6, like he wore in the mini camp, and after wearing
Right.
26 with the Eagles last year. Laviska Shenault goes from number 15 to number 5. CJ Henderson moved from 24 to 23. Stanley Thomas Oliver III will wear number 27 after wearing number 23 last year. Okay, so for the free agent class, Andy Dalton, of course, 14. DJ Chark, 17. Demir Bird, he got his 18 back that he had when he was with Carolina before. Adam Thielen,
Right.
19. Eric Rowe wear number 20. Von Bell's in 24. Camus Gruger Hill, 54. Justin McCray wears 64. Hayden Hurst is wearing number 81. Deshaun Williams in number 96. And Shy Tuttle is wearing 99. Okay. So
Okay.
those are the updated jersey numbers for rookies, veterans, and the free agents that Carolina has signed this offseason. Go ahead.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Now we all know here on Two Fans in the Stands how
Mm-hmm.
CJ is the uncle to Christian McCaffrey. So how do you feel about Jamie Robinson wearing your nephew's number?
Hey, I ain't got no problem. Hey, McCaffrey ain't here no more.
Right. But
Yeah.
so you don't feel like there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure that comes with wearing 22.
No. Okay. Not at all. McCaffrey was Christian. He
Okay.
was CMC was CMC. Okay. He
Right.
did a lot for us, but let's not throw him into that. Oh, when he was that godly around here, that somebody else come in and get his number. Oh, they got man. Jamie Robinson is on defense. He ain't got a damn thing to do with what Christian McCaffrey did when he was here. I still miss Christian McCaffrey. I still wish they hadn't traded him. I still wish he was here. But that's the key word. He's not here anymore. So, Jamie Robinson, take that number 22, make it yours, and go knock somebody helmet off with it.
Well, I see my trick didn't work. I was trying to get you all in your feelings, so my plot didn't work, so I'll carry on.
Yeah, thank you, sir. All right. Now,
Oh god.
all right. Now, so we also have Bank of America Stadium, right? Now, Bank of America Stadium had naming rights, which let me see here. Bank of America Stadium had the naming rights to I'm sorry, Bank of America had naming rights to the stadium. Okay.
Right.
So that started in 2004. Okay. So
Mhm.
they did 20 years and their contract is up after the end of next year. All right.
Right.
So we have gotten accustomed to calling it BOA. Lately they've saying protect the bank or whatever. And that's really catchy.
Right.
So now that it won't be Bank of America Stadium anymore, what will it be called? Who's gonna pick up the naming rights? And I do believe that you know the price to have the naming rights will go up.
Oh yeah, no
I'm
doubt.
pretty sure it's
No
gone
doubt
up
about that.
substantially. But I do have a few ideas. Okay,
Oh
so
hell.
yeah, there you go. All hell, there it is. So let me bring this up real quick. All right. So here's a shot of Bank of America Stadium, folks. Okay. What if we had Home Depot Stadium? Okay. Now I know the colors are off, but let me tell you, as a certified member of the I shop at Home Depot too much society, let me tell you, I'd probably be down here every home game. I'd be like, they giving away something free at the stadium. I'm gonna go down here and catch me a couple
Right.
2x4s, a box of screws, or go down here and win me a framing nail or something.
Oh
You
my
know, a,
god.
a few bags of
So
topsoil or
he said top soil.
yeah, a few bags of
Oh my
topsoil.
god.
Look, go rent me one of the Home Depot trucks and drive it down to the stadium and see. Let me see what they're giving out free today. Let me see if I can win
This
this something.
can't this can't be our serious moment right here.
No, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Now you got another idea. Publix.
All right.
All right. Publix
Publix.
is a grocery store chain, and they're starting to pop up all over Charlotte now. This and and this is just me just having a little fun with this, but Publix is a really nice grocery store. It's a really nice grocery store. Um, but I came across that and I thought about that and I was like, okay, this might be funny to throw up here.
Is Publix better than Whole Food?
Oh yeah, it is.
It
I would
is?
say so.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. In the grocery store wars in Charlotte, I think Publix is Publix is winning in my opinion. Okay.
Okay.
I put Harris Teeter in a close second, but I think Publix edge him a little bit. But anybody watching this, you live in Charlotte, let me know what you think. All right. And next, if you live in Charlotte, you know what this
Nah,
sign
man.
right here
I'm
means.
I'm
Let me tell
gone.
you. Let me tell you. every store that closes down, and then you got this empty building sitting there. Come Halloween, there's that big sign across the building that say Spirit Halloween. They're there for the month and then they're gone. Okay. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Now, what if Spirit Halloween would be, could be on the stadium in the month of October? just just for the month of October, and
That's
they
it.
were
We
gone.
we about to lose. We about to lose all our subscribers.
No, hold on. No. I promise you. Everybody who is in and around the Charlotte area, if you live in Charlotte, if you work in Charlotte, you drive through Charlotte regularly, especially during October, it's Halloween, you know, I'm sorry, let me go this way. You know what this is. Okay? You know what this is.
Okay.
They pop up everywhere. Every empty building that they can rent out, they rent out, and it's Spirit Halloween for a month, and then just like a ghost, is gone. I'm telling you, Tony, people are gonna see
So
this, they know what I'm talking about.
so they're gonna sign a 10-year contract with the Tempers and vanish after 2.
No. It's just gonna be for October every year. You know, they're gonna
Oh,
come in the 1st of October and the last of October, poof, gone.
oh God.
Okay.
Oh
And
God.
so the next one. Now, this is kind of like Spirit Halloween, but Compare Foods is another grocery store that has popped up all over Charlotte in recent years. And a lot of it is um you have some other grocery stores that go somewhere, try to make it, doesn't work out. Next thing you know, there's a Compare Foods there. Okay.
Mm.
And I mean, Compare Foods is not a bad store. Not a bad store at all.
Is it
But
is it
like
like
I
Win
said,
Dixie of old?
kind of sorta. You know,
Kind of
kind of
sorta.
sorta. Yeah. But let me tell you, this is kind of, my joke with the Spirit Halloween thing. If you if you live in Charlotte, like I do, okay, if you know the area or if you've been here quite frequently, you'll get this. Okay. You'll get it. And like I said, this is just me having a little bit of fun, knowing that after next year is not going to be Bank of America Stadium, but it would be it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I would like to, if they want to continue that protect the bank thing, maybe another bank could pick it up, but um who knows? I heard somebody say that David Tepper was going to be like, and whatever, call this Tepper Stadium, bump the naming rights. It's just going to be Tepper Field at Tepper Stadium.
Yeah. You're not you're not gonna do that. The
Mm-mm.
naming rights bringing too much money.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Sponsorships. Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, hey, one of the richest owners in the league, if not the richest. So I mean, if he truly wanted to do it, you know, he could.
Yeah. He could, but he wouldn't. Like I said,
Yeah,
too much money involved.
yeah. Yep. All right. Well, folks, that was my that was my attempt at a little humor today. Um,
Hopefully you're still here with us.
I ain't going nowhere. If
No, I ain't
somebody
talking about you. I'm talking about the fans. I'm talking about the subscribe. after, after you done threw Halloween up there. That's that's all I'm saying. What the hell?
hey, let me tell you,
I was not
somebody is
ready.
going to see that and they're going to get a laugh out of that because they know exactly what I mean. Okay, trust me, trust me.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. Look,
Alright.
if we lose any subscribers to that, hey, it's what it is. I don't
It
regret
is.
anything.
I feel you. I feel
Yep.
you.
Well, Tony, you got anything you want to say to Panther Nation before we get up out of here today?
Nah, man. Only thing is, if I'm not mistaken, rookie minicamp starts today. So hopefully we get a chance to see Bryce Young and Jonathan Mingo and the rest of the rookies and undrafted rookies out on the field this weekend. I think rookie minicamp runs from Friday through Monday. So
Mhm.
we're gonna keep our ear to the ground, see what transpires, see what info may or may not come out, and
Okay.
try to keep you guys abreast as much as possible. But that's it for
All
me,
right.
man.
All right. Well, Panther Nation, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you know when our videos come out. Again, we'll be going live this Sunday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And if anybody would like to come in and join us and talk with us and discuss anything about the Panthers, let me know in the comments. You can hit us at twofansinthestands@gmail.com. So if you'd like to come in, talk with us, hang out, kick it, hey, let me know. Okay. And as always, Panther Nation, you know what I'm about to say. Keep pounding.